Hey guys, today I'm taking you to a town that looks like it jumped straight out of a fairy tale, Český Krumlov, right in the heart of the Czech Republic. Here, time feels like it's frozen. As you walk through its medieval streets, every corner hides a story, and every building is a work of art. Let's dive into this magical town together. All right, now we're at the very heart of the town, Český Krumlov Castle. This isn't just a giant castle. It's like stepping into a time machine. Built in the 13th century, it even has a Baroque theater that's one of the last original ones in Europe. From the top, you get this stunning view of the Vltava River, winding around the red rooftops. It's straight up magical. And don't miss the bears in the moat. Yes, real bears in the castle courtyard. Now, I'm taking you to one of Český Krumlov's most iconic structures, the Castle Tower. Originally built in the 13th century and remodeled in the Renaissance style in the 16th century, this tower stands at 54.5 meters and is visible from all over the town. Climbing the tower requires some effort, but the panoramic views of the winding Vltava River and red-roofed houses are absolutely worth it. Inside, the frescoes and historical details transport you back in time. If you visit Český Krumlov, don't miss the chance to climb this tower. Feeling tired and hungry? Then Papa's Living Restaurant is a must-visit. It's right by the Vltava River, so you get these totally Instagram-worthy views while you eat. The food? Delicious. My top picks are the beefsteak and their homemade pasta. The vibe is cozy, the music chill, and the staff super friendly. Trust me, come around sunset and the whole place turns magical. Art enthusiasts, this one's for you. The Egon Schiele Art Centrum is a fantastic place to explore the works and life of Austrian expressionist painter Egon Schiele. The gallery also hosts contemporary art exhibitions. It's a must-visit spot for those looking to immerse themselves in art. St. Vitus Church stands out with its 15th century Gothic architecture. The interior frescoes and stained glass windows are captivating. Simply sitting quietly and soaking in the atmosphere will soothe your soul. It's an ideal stop for history and architecture enthusiasts. Want to experience a medieval atmosphere? Krčma v Šatlavské ulici is a tavern dating back to the 1500s, renowned for its wood-fired meats. Dining amidst stone walls, wooden tables, and candlelight will transport you back in time. It's a genuine time travel experience. Looking for a chic spot to unwind? Apotheka Café Bar, transformed from an old pharmacy, is famous for its creative cocktails. With its cozy atmosphere and unique drinks, it's a fantastic place to liven up your evening. As you make your way through the castle grounds, suddenly you step onto the Cloak Bridge, and it's not just a passageway. It's a gateway through time. This triple-tiered Baroque bridge connects the castle to the gardens and theater, and back in the day, only nobles could use it. Once you're up there, the view is mind-blowing. The Vltava River curls beneath you, red rooftops sprawl out like a painting, and St. Vitus Church peeks through in the distance. If you come early in the morning or at sunset, it feels like the whole town is holding its breath. Perfect for photos, yes, but more than that, it's a moment where you genuinely feel history under your feet. This isn't your average photo museum. It's a time machine with film reels and glass negatives. Museum Fotoatelier Seidel is where early 20th century life in Český Krumlov has been frozen in time, literally. The original studio, the darkroom, even Seidel's desk and photo equipment are still in place. You can browse through thousands of vintage portraits, see how photography was done by hand. And the best part? You can dress up in period costumes and get your own vintage-style portrait taken. It's immersive, it's personal, and for history or photography lovers, it's pure gold. If dining for you means more than just eating, if it's an experience, Le Jardin is the place. It's easily one of the most refined restaurants in town. The moment you walk in, the vibe is intimate, elegant, and quietly confident. The wine list? Excellent. The presentation? Gorgeous. The menu leans French but with local flair. Think duck confit, slow braised beef, and delicately crafted desserts. Every dish feels like it was plated with intention. Service is warm and attentive without being overbearing. Whether it's a romantic night out or a special celebration, this is your spot. and maybe the most magical time of year in Český Krumlov, the Five-Petalled Rose Festival. Every June, the entire town transforms into a living Renaissance scene. Locals dress up in historic costumes, nobles parade through the streets, and knights duel in the square. There's music, dancing, street theater, the works. The festival honors the Rosenberg family, whose emblem was a five-petaled rose. And it's not just a show, it's cultural pride on full display. At night, the torch-lit parade and fireworks light up the entire town in the most cinematic way. There are medieval markets, food stalls, and tons of family-friendly activities. It's truly one of those events you remember for life. Next on our list is the Minorite Monastery, a peaceful gem tucked away in Český Krumlov's historic Latron quarter. Founded in 1350 by Peter I of Rosenberg and his wife Katerina, this monastery served as a shared religious space for both Minorite friars and Cour Claire nuns. Later in the 14th century, they even added a residence for beguines, pious laywomen who lived in community without taking formal vows. At the heart of the complex lies the Church of Corpus Christi and the Virgin Mary. Consecrated in 1358 and rebuilt in the Baroque style between 1649 and 1681. The church interior is like walking into a sacred art gallery. The main altar, commissioned by Prince Johann Christian von Eggenberg and his wife Eleonore, was created between 1679 and 1682. Right in the center, you can spot their family crest. Above it, there's a magnificent altarpiece showing the Virgin Mary, Jesus, and Saint Francis, all blessed from above by God the Father. Architecturally, the monastery is a stunning blend of Gothic, Renaissance, and Baroque styles. The north wing, dating back to around 1500, features a double-nave layout separated by spiral columns. Don't miss the Chapel of St. Wolfgang in the west wing. It was consecrated in 1491 and is adorned with original Gothic frescoes, later complemented by Baroque additions. Then there's the cloister courtyard, also called the Paradise Court, surrounded by beautifully preserved late Gothic windows. In the middle stands the Chapel of Our Lady of Einsideln, inspired by the famous Swiss pilgrimage church and built in 1686. Today, the monastery complex is open to the public as the Monastery Museum. You'll find permanent exhibitions on monastic life and religious art, and you can relax in the peaceful gardens or grab something at the cozy Monastery Café. If you're craving some quiet reflection and rich history away from the crowds, the Minorite Monastery is definitely worth your time. Next on our list is the Miroslav Paral Art Gallery, one of Český Krumlov's most unexpected and edgy spaces. Tucked away beneath the Český Krumlov castle in what used to be old storage cellars, this gallery is a journey into the bizarre, surreal, and striking Wolfumen. As you descend into its dimly lit underground halls, the vibe instantly shifts. It's dark, it's mysterious, and it's the perfect setting for Miroslav Paral's deeply thought-provoking sculptures. His work is intense. Think furniture made from exaggerated human body parts, like chairs with arms and sinks shaped like mouths. He plays with the boundary between human anatomy and function, raising unsettling but fascinating questions about the body and identity. One of my favorite pieces? A series of suitcases that, as Paral puts it, represent what separates humans from animals. It's not just physical baggage, it's metaphorical too. The emotional weight we all carry. The space itself feels like an art maze, guiding you through narrow passages and hidden corners, each one delivering a punch of raw emotion. You'll leave here thinking a lot. And if you love unconventional, provocative modern art, this place is a must. Next on our journey is something you might walk right past without realizing its deep meaning. The Plague Column, right in the heart of Český Krumlov's main square. At first glance, it's just a beautifully carved Baroque monument. But get a little closer, and the story hits harder. This column was built between 1714 and 1716 by a Prague sculptor named Maciej Václav Jakl, and it was a tribute to those who lost their lives in the plague outbreak that hit the town in the early 1680s. Sitting on top is a statue of the Virgin Mary, watching over the town as a symbol of hope and divine protection. And if you walk around the base, you'll see 8 different saints, all of them believed to be guardians against the plague. It's almost like they were placed there to protect the town from ever going through that kind of suffering again. What makes this spot even more fascinating is the fountain that surrounds the column. It wasn't originally there. It was added later in 1843, replacing an older Renaissance-style fountain. But now it gives the monument a soft, reflective energy right in the center of town where everyone gathers. So while tourists snap photos or grab coffee nearby, take a moment here. Look up, read the names, and remember, this isn't just a pretty structure. It's a reminder of what this little town has survived. Just a short drive or train ride from Český Krumlov, nestled in the lush forest near the village of Třešov, lie the hauntingly beautiful ruins of Divci Kamen Castle. Built in 1349 by the powerful Rosenberg family during the reign of King Charles IV, this Gothic fortress once stood as a symbol of strength and strategic importance. Perched atop a rocky promontory overlooking the confluence of the Vltava River and the Krčma stream, the castle's location was as picturesque as it was tactical. Though abandoned in the early 16th century, the ruins remain remarkably well preserved, offering visitors a tangible connection to the medieval past. Today, Divci Kamen is more than just a historical site. It's a cultural venue hosting concerts, medieval reenactments, and exhibitions throughout the year. The surrounding Blonski Forest, a protected landscape area, adds to the site's allure, making it a perfect destination for hikers and nature enthusiasts. Whether you're exploring the remnants of ancient halls or enjoying a picnic with panoramic views, Divci Kamen offers a unique blend of history, culture, and natural beauty. Our final stop brings us to a magical corner inside the Český Krumlov Castle, the Teatro del Castello, one of the best-preserved Baroque theaters in all of Europe. Originally built in the 1680s and beautifully restored in the mid-1700s, what's truly stunning is how original everything still is. The stage machinery, the props, the costumes, even the orchestra kit. It's all authentic and untouched by modern reconstruction. There aren't regular performances due to the fragile nature of the building, but guided tours are available, and they're absolutely worth it. You'll see how 18th century productions used wooden gears to create thunder, wind, and magical scene changes, all by hand. Whether you're a theater nerd or just someone who loves walking through living history, this place is a showstopper. Don't leave Český Krumlov without seeing it. It's like stepping straight into the Baroque era. Hey, if you enjoyed this video and you want to see more social media tips and strategies, make sure to hit that subscribe button, give this video a like, and drop a comment below. I've got lots more coming your way, so stay tuned and let's grow together.